Hey everybody, I just figured I'd do a quick review after spending some time shooting this little dandy handgun. As y'all know, this is the Taurus made, imported by Heritage Roscoe 38 Special Snub Nose Revolver. It holds 5 rounds, as you can see there. It's a 5-shot wheel gun. You know, some of the things I love about it, well, number one, first of all, it's the trigger. You know, when I'm holding this thing and I'm going to town and I'm shooting it, the trigger is so smooth and double action, I can control it. You know, the cylinder flips around, I have control. That way I'm not jerking my shots. Secondly is the single action trigger. And it is super light, maybe 4 pounds at most, something like that. But it's a great gun. It's a great dandy little shooter. The 5-round capacity does not bother me. You know, if you train well, you shoot often, you learn to reload and shoot in a timely manner, and to control your shooting to where you hit more than you miss, this is all you need. You know, in this world we live in, everybody thinks they need a high capacity Glock or 1911 or some kind of SIG or something, 9mm, 45 ACP, 40 Smith & Wesson, you know, things like that, when in reality most of the times all you really need is this. You know, for my certain situation, we're in rural Arkansas, and so you know, high capacity, that's okay, but you know, I have a 30-30 lever action. If I need some extra firepower and distance to be covered, I'll throw that thing in my truck. This is all I need on me. This is for within 20 yards and up closer to me, self-defense carry. You know, 5 rounds, if I can't get it done with 5 rounds of plus P 38 special, I probably shouldn't be carrying a gun, you know. But anyway, that is my take and opinion on that. Now, what I like about it is the deep bluing. It's glossy. You know, you can see it's shiny, beautiful. It's based off the J-frame Smith & Wesson Chief Special from, I believe, 1950. So it's a beautiful piece. I like the wood grips. I may swap to Stag. I'm a huge fan of Staghorn style grips. I don't know. I may keep these on here. I'm not sure. I like them for being what they are. I like that the top is a matte black flat finish. That'll keep the sun from blinding me when I'm shooting, you know. When I'm down here, nothing's glaring up into my eye. The only thing I want to change is either 2 things. There's 2 things I can do. Either notch this side at the end of the muzzle and put a high visual sight piece in it for better vision in low light conditions. Or I can just put a little dab of paint back here by the hammer and a dab of paint up here. Probably orange on this side and white down here. That's probably what I'll do. Because I really don't want to cut on that side. But that's probably what I'm going to do. Put some high visual paint down here, the rear sight notch, and over here. And that'll fix that. But as far as that's concerned, it's really nothing to worry about. It's a good gun, you know, pointing and shooting. You know, instinctively, it does well with that too. But 14 yards, I was shooting a 1-inch spot on the target. You know, my group, a little bit more practice, I can get better with it. But as you've seen in the video, it was a good one. It was a good group, and I really, really liked it. But yeah, that's my take on this here. Right now, until I get me I'm going to get me a leather pocket holster for it and a leather belt holster, because there's going to be some situations and different things going on to where I'm not going to carry it on the belt, but I would carry it in my pocket. And so I'm going to do that, but until then, I'm just using a sticky, you know, black nylon style holster, and it does the job for right now. The ammo I'm using right now is the Hornady 125 grain XTP hollow point carry ammo. Due to it being a snubby and everything, I want to get better ammo for it. This will do the job, but I'm thinking about going and swapping to wad cutters, or maybe even critical defense or critical duty, whichever one that I can find. But anyway, that'll do the job. It'll drop a threat, whether it's a rabid dog or a two-legged assailant that's running at me or breaking into my home or attacking me at a gas station or whatever the case may be. It'll do the job. But anyway, if you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks.